Right. Hello. I ain't been live on this channel, I don't think, in months. Well, I'll have an announcement. I got to see how many viewers I actually get on this channel. Because at some point, with all of the insanity, I was kind of going live from this channel quite often during the absolute insanity, which is really all that it was. Hello, this is High Priestess Jamila. I wonder how many of y'all are over here or still sub to this channel. Let me see how many people come in here. So I'm sitting here. I took my braids out, and oh my God, my head feels so good taking them braids out. My hair has grown. Um, I didn't have those braids in very long, so my hair is not really that knotted or tangled, as it was the last time. And so I'm just kind of, babying my hair and not really manipulating it much. Having black hair, um, I don't know why having black hair, like literally. Well, I do know why, but it seemed like, after a while, it just seemed like I was literally being attacked. It's really weird being in a dealing not being in but dealing with another reality all together that you just wish that you didn't exist, because when I first started on YouTube, that's exactly what I did, was hair vlogs, natural hair vlogs. I would talk about things like Jamaican black castor oil and do reviews and stuff, and I had quite a large following and a lot of views on my Terry Cloth 97 channel. I wish I still had that channel. Unfortunately, for me, having a family channel kind of led to my family becoming a target, but we're not going to talk about all that. So I'm just sitting here putting it in really fat twists and just kind of letting it breathe with some of my uh, rice milk cream stuff that I've got. And yeah, and you know what? I need to get me some. I don't know what I think I left my conditioner somewhere over at a family member's house. I need to get my deep conditioner, but that's all right. We ain't got to do no deep conditioning today. All right. This channel is going to come down. Um, I'm going to kind of make some of the points that I made on my other channel, was that it is absolutely insane and would never be something that I would do or need. Having several channels on YouTube is just, it's crazy, and I'm definitely not mentally ill. I think that it was just kind of a response to what was happening, to the craziness that's been happening. Um, but all in all, I mean, the craziness is still happening. It's just, who gives a shit? God damn. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the craziness is still happening, but that doesn't mean that I have to keep all these damn channels up. I don't know what it was. It was something about something that I saw somebody post, and somebody that I don't like or respect. And they was like, I got 6 of my channels back. I was like, the fuck? Like, what you mean? What in the world would you need to have 10, 12, 15 channels? That's a troll. You know what I'm saying? You a troll. You ain't no damn content creator. Oh God, that's so funny to me. Okay. And nobody likes trolls. Literally nobody likes trolls. Literally nobody. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your trolls need love to campaign failed. I'm so sorry, but no, nobody Like majority rules on that. Okay. So this channel is going to be taken down, and all of my content is going to be over on the Divine Services Apothecary channel, which was originally the Tarot Queen Jamila channel. You know, the channel that I built with my blood, sweat, and tears that belongs to me. Okay. The channel that I built off of my own back with my energy and my time. Okay. Big ups to Johnny Gill. My channel. That is my channel. Nobody built that channel. Nobody did. What built that channel was my readings. And what's crazy is that these days I can barely get a few views on that channel with readings. And it's because of the fucking trolls. So I'm rebuilding and I don't want to say I'm rebranding. I never needed to rebrand anything. You know what I'm saying? Uh but so if you guys want to continue to follow me, do it on that channel because this channel is going to be gone. I am going to keep the Witch's Broom channel, but I think I'm going to put it on a break because I just want to have one channel, just one. That's it. I'm not keeping the second channel. The Witch's Broom, I partially like that channel. I really do, which is why I'm just going to I'm going to hide that channel. And the only channel that's going to be showing is it's now Divine Services Apothecary. It used to be Tarot Queen Jamila. For years it was Tarot Queen Jamila. I changed it a few times, but because my very first website was tarotqueenjamila.thedivinemommy.com. So, I'm taking down this channel. Definitely it'll be either within a few days. And I just felt like I should consolidate everything over there. And that's pretty much what I am doing. Okay. And so, yeah, I haven't been live on this channel in a while. Just to let y'all know, I am not responding to anybody on here. Really what I'm doing is I'm allowing law enforcement to deal with that situation. Because that's what it is. It is trolls on the internet that go too far and they ended up committing organized crime. There will never be a day where raping a black woman for any reason is okay. Okay, so that's essentially what ended up happening to me. I don't give a shit what somebody says. That's exactly, I got set up to be raped. And I'm gonna tell you something. Whoever was supposedly a psychic that signed off on that bullshit is a fraud. Because we all know that the original reason why they tried to justify it is because I so-called set Tiffany up to be raped. And whatever the fuck they go through is what they need to go through. You just don't lie about no shit like that. And I ain't never set up nobody to be raped. That's why essentially I was set up to be raped by Mike Mills. Mike Mills, I did not agree or consent to have a sexual relationship with him. Somebody might have been able to get a love spell to work or some kind of fake ass shit to work. Maybe that's why it happened. But ultimately, in my humble opinion, and if you want to take me, yeah, accusing that black man, go fuck yourself. Because that's what it was. It ended up being raped. Because he came back to this website. He had sex with me with an intention to just come back, record it, come back to YouTube and disgrace me. That's rape. Okay. And we all know it. And I don't give a shit about what nobody says. Oh, it was something, it just is sick. It's sick. So the crazy part about it is that they did it for their precious Tiffany. But guess what? I never set Tiffany up to get raped. Like, really? All these years, I've been proclaiming my innocence. I've been innocent. She's been knowing that. Poor thing. She got killed. Rest in peace. Sad how stupid people are. And then all they got to do is tell me to bow down to them and be humble. Like that's kind of like no. That's kind of really like no. That's like high key, not low key. No. And I'm not even they friend. You know how like some people think it's a power move to make they foes they friends or allies. I would never even try that shit because anytime somebody literally sets you up to be raped based upon a fucking lie that was made up, that never happened, nothing even remotely close ever happened like that. I don't want to be your fucking friend and I don't give a fuck about your approval. And anybody that co-signs a woman, and me especially, or anybody that I give a fuck about, any woman in my family, any woman that I love, any anybody that tries to justify that is a piece of garbage and is undeserving of fucking life. So that's essentially what happened. Hold on, guys, I'm getting ready to go upstairs. Hold on, I'm a mute for a second because I'm getting ready to go upstairs. Hold on. Is trying to cover up the fact that they set me up to be raped by Mike Mills. Give a shit what your opinion is. Okay. So anyway, I guess the spirits of this channel just brings that out because I didn't plan on discussing that because I really ain't tripping off of this shit no more. But just these are facts, and until they shut the fuck up talking shit and admit to that shit, which they never will, because that's the kind of fucking dysfunction that the black community fucking accepts. And truthfully, to be honest with you, that's the reason why black people will always be divided, and that's okay because a lot of them act like jungle bunny fucking hood boogers. It's disgusting. And really, a lot of them need to be shutting the fuck up and cutting their goddamn right hand off for raping a woman. Okay, I got raped. And people can say, well, no, it ain't exactly that. No, it's that. Trust me, that's how spirit sees it, and that's how spirit is going to seek justice on it. Okay? That's what spirit sees. Okay? All right, anyway. Sorry to, kind of like if you're not here to hate me. I hate those people though. I will never I'm gonna tell you something. When if somebody sets you up to be raped, pretty much means that you're never gonna be cool with them. Like literally, no. And they got the audacity to still be talking shit because those people are fucking soulless. Okay? All right. And that's what my ancestors, that's what spirit is has been healing me from. Got me away from that situation. I thank God. I thank my spirits. I thank, the good people that are left in Georgia that assisted me with that. May the goddess and God of the Most High protect those people. Okay. You know what I mean? Because that was a really disgusting situation. Disgusting. Anybody that set somebody up to be raped like that should be drug out of their house and beaten into a bloody pulp and then fucking spit at now. Disgusting. And the fact that you thought you could get away with treating me like that is really, really, really a fucking joke to me. It's really a fucking joke. Okay? Because if I was still queen, it would have been off with your fucking head. That's a fact. I would have took every last one of them head the fuck clean off. Trying to treat me like I'm some piece of fucking. So we all know that they wish that the shit was over, but when it is over and said and fucking done, you're gonna get the treatment of a rapist. You're rapists. Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Go to the main channel. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, don't set women up to get raped. Okay, that's pretty much what happened to me is that I got raped and violated. Right now, what I'm doing to rectify this situation is I am getting in contact with some of those websites where my images was uploaded to without my permission. I'm getting those websites done or contacted again to let them know to take down my images. Okay, because I've made contact with those websites several times and nothing has happened. Okay, they leave them up for some reason. Okay, so and if I have to, I'll take the shit all the way up to the fucking Supreme Court. Okay. And I don't have no fucking respect for a black person that treats a fucking another black person like that or any fucking nobody deserves to be done like that. Not anybody. Not anybody. And I know for a fact that a lot of those people in that sector are fucking soulless until they admit to it. Until you admit to it, you're soulless. You uh don't have no fucking life inside of you. You're a piece of shit. And God will get you. Now, okay. So, in any way you fucking spin it, because I did not And I repeat, I did not rape Tiffany, have sex with her at a young age. I did not drive her to a fucking gangbang. That shit never fucking happened. Okay. And we're not going to try to fucking make it. You can't rewrite history either. Okay. You can't rewrite history because that's not what ever happened. Okay. Where in the hell did my damn thingy go? Okay. All right, go subscribe to the Divine Services Apothecary channel. If you don't the like of a person that is okay with a fucking woman being raped, you should be killed. If you're okay with the way that I was treated, you should be killed. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. If you do want to subscribe to the channel, this channel will be gone very soon. Okay? All right. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.